once again, just got to thank our fans. Another unbelievable environment, another unbelievable crowd. It makes all the difference in the world. We're down 14 with 9 minutes left in the game, and having a full house gives our guys the confidence and the courage to be able to find ways to chip away and get back into that game. So, coming into the game, I think Texas averaged 7 made threes a game, and they made 8 in the first half. And Dalen Swain, I think, was 3 for 3 at halftime or 4 for 4, and he shoots 27% from 3. Those are the shots we wanted them to take. We wanted them to take threes. We don't want Cam Heide, who shoots 50% from 3, to make 5 out of 6. That was on us. But I thought the rest of those guys, we wanted those guys to take contested threes, and to their credit, they made them. If you had told me before the game that they were going to make 12 threes, I don't know if we have I'm not sure if we win that game. I can tell you one thing for certain: our team a month ago would not have won that game with Texas making 12 threes. Coming at halftime, offensively in the first half, we were really not sloppy, but we just didn't execute well. Our spacing was really bad, and they did a really good job early of plugging gaps and doing a good job of guarding without fouling at the rim. And it led to us taking some really tough contested twos, and we were looking for whistles, and instead of just going to score through contact. At halftime we get in there, and I'm like, guys, we should be down 20 right now, just based on how we played offensively and how well they played in the first half. To only be down 8, was huge. It felt a lot like Missouri. They made 7 threes in the first half on shots we wanted them to take. We just didn't respond well at Missouri. We just didn't come out with a lot of fire. We did a really good job, early in the second half. We cut the lead to 3. They then extend it back to 8. We get into a timeout, and, we had to figure out if we were going to bend, not break. And our guys hung in there and just kept chipping away. And I thought in the second half, Mike did a great job. Coach Burgermaster did a great job of just putting us in spaces where we could drive those guys and they wouldn't be able to help nearly as much. And, obviously Key and KO had a lot of step up in that second half and made a lot of really big shots. And we did a really good job of attacking them and not looking for fouls and forcing them to foul us, leading us to be able to go to the line 28 times in the second half and making 22 of them. So, I thought our guys hung in there, found a way to beat a really good Texas team. This one, I was really worried about this game. Obviously coming off of 3, two really good road wins, understanding how dangerous that team is, especially when they play really well in big games. And we were able to find a way to, grind out a win, and, proud of the guys. So.